Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of Please Let Me Die. Today I'm playing Alice Behind the Mirror. Never played it before. I'm not very good at puzzle games, so we'll have to see what happens. Ooh, my name. Well, so far I'm terrified. That clearly reflects how I feel. This is what I base my makeup on today. Although, looking at it on the screen, it's a little bit more teal than blue. Oh well, I tried. I had to Google an image to base my makeup on, and that's what came up. Good evening, Alice. I'm sorry to drag you out of bed, but Wonderland needs you. The Cheshire Cat? What a pleasure to see your smile again, you old tomcat. Not how I talk to the Cheshire Cat. We need to get you out of here. I recognize this room. I just have to drink the potion so that I can shrink and get through the door. Unfortunately, there's no potion left. But you'll find something to help you in this cupboard. Oh god, it's one of those. The eye indicates hidden objects seen. Select the table to access it. Aha! You've got to find all the objects, for example, this compass. If you're blocked, press this help button. Sorry, my dog's eating my jumper. Okay, so I've got to find 3 frogs. A zucchini. Flower. Lighter. Broom. Wow, this is going to be really boring to watch. I apologize. I found a thing. 3 apples. That's cherry. That's the creepy grin. 2 more brushes. How is this not a brush? It's a paintbrush. A paintbrush is a brush. Okay. 1 apple. Spectacles, you say? What about a clamp? Or a pipe? Spectacles! I'm the best. Flower. Oh god, this is terrible. How is that not an apple? Hat? Let's see, that's not part of the thing. Oh, this is horrible. Chain. Apparently that's not a chain. Lighter. Hat. Lighter. Pears or apples. Same thing, close enough. Oh, this is ridiculous. Most of the poems in Alice in Wonderland are not by Lewis Carroll. He parried the generally rather sanctimonious childish poems that English children already knew by heart. Well, the more you know. Flower, brush, chain... 2 frogs. Oh, it's gonna be like in a reflection or something dumb, isn't it? There's another apple. There's another frog. Fly. I hate Australia. I'm really lucky there's no time limit on this. I'm not really sure what that noise is meant to be. I think maybe it's a croaking frog. If you can hear it. It's not a flower, but... Meh. Chain, brush, frog, flower. Chain. Oh. Still think that should be counted as a brush. Chain. Done. Brush, flower, frog. Brush. What are we counting as a brush? Sorry for the pause. My dog was... These bits that have been cut out are purely because my dog is barking in the background. You didn't miss much of anything, really. Just... Okay, so there is... whatever that is. I made the cat angry. I don't know how. Brush. Flower frog. Oh, come now. Of course. I should have known. I might cut some of this out. It's just because it's terrible. And if anybody is watching this, they're probably currently screaming at their computer or phone or TV or whatever. Ugh. This is probably just about as pleasant to play as it is to watch. Okay, where's the frog? Didn't say that at all. I found a useful object. I beg to differ. Magnifying glass means that I can interact with this cupboard. I can drag the thing, put the thing in the hole. How would you turn that? Oh good, it's another game. I'm gonna be great at this. Once it's full, you can skip the puzzle. Oh. I really feel this is mostly just a bunch of mini games. So I don't know how far through I'm actually going to play this, because I don't think it's going to be very interesting for anybody to watch. But if you are a fan of these kinds of memory games, spot the difference games, and all that kind of jazz, this could be right up your alley. I apologise, I'm normally better at memory games, but trying to remember to speak at the same time takes a lot of my concentration. Look, no one said I was clever. Okay, so now I've got a paint bucket. That door's too small. I've got a thing. I don't know what it is. How do I... Okay. Interesting fact, 2,000 copies of Alice in Wonderland were printed when the book was first published in June 1865. The book was an instant hit to such an extent that on the day before Christmas there was a second print run of 5,000 copies. A huge number for that time. Hey, it would have been. Interesting fact. The Mad Hatter is a character based on fact. In Victorian times, hatters used mercury in the felting process for hats. This mercury released toxic vapours, which attacked the nervous system and sent some people mad. That is actually very true. It's something I already knew because I'm a sad human being. How do I put this on this? What do I do with red? I paint the roses red. What do I do with this? Okay, hint. Repaint the red door to enlarge it. How was I supposed to know that? Is that common Alice in Wonderland knowledge? Am I just out of the loop? Okay, you have to click right on the arrow, you can't just click on the door. Where are we? At Wonderland Central Station. Find the White Rabbit, he'll tell you about the danger our kingdom is facing. Oh god. See lots of cat faces. Ooh, another one of those. I'll have that. Oh. White Rabbit, who's there? Is that you, Rabbit? What are you doing in that cage? I've been locked up and my clothes have been stolen. Please help me. Oh good. It's gonna be a find the thing thing. There's a brush. There's a lizard. No? Okay, there's... It's not a scarf, it's a ruff. Glue? Do you need glue? No. Hat. Kite? Rocking chair... That's accepted. What about lizards? Can I interest you in some lizards? One shoe? What about a cicada? Oh, there's another brush. Lettuce. No. Bell. Bow tie. Bird. Rocking chair. Done. Signet ring. Hat, scarf, hand brush, red diamond. I have feelings about that. A lot of just misplaced vegetables in this room. Is this less of a storage slash office and more of a kitchen? Oh, that's where I keep my shoes. Scarf, beetle car. I want frogs this time. Loved the frogs last time. Broken heart. Aww. What about a regular heart? Oh, this is just unpleasant. And I apologize. 2 lemons. Okay, so we want lemons this time. Does half a lemon count? And broken heart, scarf, spanner, bow, scarf. I'm the greatest. Broken heart, red diamond, duh, and another brush. The hint bottle. There it is. Now I need a broken heart. My dog is about to have an amazing accident. Sorry. Had to stop him before it went horribly wrong. Spidoo! Okay, nope, he doesn't like Spidoos. Still on the hunt for a broken heart. If anyone sees it, leave a comment and tell me. By the time I get it, it'll be much too late to be useful, but at least you helped. I can barely see that. Now I've got to find Rabbit's jacket. I found a useful object. Strange bird in the forest that will probably be able to help you open this cage. Can I give him his jacket? What am I meant to do with these white squares? Okay, so I've got to go... Nope. I have to go into the forest. Oh. Loads of insects. That sounds unpleasant. Oh good, it's another one of these. I'll try and find the first few items here, but then I might have to leave it here-ish, because I think mostly it's just going to be more of the same. If this is something you're into, though, great game, 75 cents. Totally worth it. this is not something you're so into, like me, and you find it more unpleasant and stressful than fun, then don't do it. You're just going to be torturing yourself. Like I am. That's a caterpillar, not a centipede. It's a fine game. Everything so far seems to work quite well. Like I said, the price is a pretty good one, but I personally could not play an entire game of this, but I'm probably not the target audience. Kids, maybe, would greatly enjoy this. But yeah, it's just not for me personally. I don't even know where I'm going to find these last few things. But anyway, it has been a blast. Thank you for watching. As always, feel free to leave a comment, like, subscribe, whatever it is people tell you to do on these YouTube things. And this has been Alice Behind the Mirror, now available on Steam for 75 cents. Like I said, everything works. It's a fine game, it's just not my personal preference of game. So, thanks for joining me on this horrifying adventure, and I will see you next time.